so we had to do that, and we had to do what I had to do. And sadly, he passed off within 2 to 3 years after diagnosis.
Did he call you a
that
week
was
before?
in final, right? I was in final when I was in final year, and the things that I had to be the strong one. I had to be the strong one all the time. I knew what was happening, but you have to be the strong, because I couldn't show the weakness in front of everybody. And I remember when he called me, like a week before he died, he knew he was gonna go, and he called and said, "Boy, Shamar, yes, you know, I can remember like yesterday. He said, "Shamar, you know, but now I'm gonna make it, you know." So I said, "Blake, stop it." I mean, my father Blake and my mother Sandra, because they had us when they were young. So Blake, stop it, man. He said, "No, man, me now make it, you know, and just make sure you look after Sajika, you know, the little baby, because you have to be the man now. You have to step up as the man now. You understand? And Oshin make me proud. Keena, I still love Keena, and make sure you're gonna be a good one of the best doctors one day. And please, you know, you pass the worst already. I'm proud. I love you. But make sure you look after the little one them." So that
it was hard for you, Oshin, because you were away. You weren't there with your father.
Yeah, I was away, and as he said, you know, they didn't tell me the extent of the damage, you know, that the lung cancer did, and so I thought that he was okay. Yeah, when I heard that he was, you know, even this very day, it still hurt me, you know.
It still hurt you?
When I was doing my PhD, every single night, almost every night, I cry, you know, I feel depressed, you know, all by myself.
It affected you?
Still affect me, yeah.
That,
really, that much.
that badly?
Yeah, because I just wish that he was here. I owe so much, you know, I didn't have time to spend with him, man.
But fortunately, he saw you get the first class honors.
Yeah, fortunately.
At Trinidad.
Yes.
And my grandma, she passed off like a month before. I mean, so
the two significant persons in your life?
The two
of the
booms one time. So I remember, no, that was
a big blow.
No, it is a big blow.
But you guys learn how to go on after crisis.
Use their values and try and push. It is really hard, though.
To be honest, I think for me, when that happened, it made me much more stronger. Like, that's where I get some strength that I'll never, some things that I do, I'll maybe, even this interview, maybe I would have been a nervous person, but no, these days when I think back what they did and how they passed off, I just can't do anything.
You
so
feel
give me
empowered.
empowered.
Yeah. You got a prestigious scholarship, but you got the Shell Centenary Scholarship to go to University of Leeds.
Yes, to do a master's in exploration.
And you also got the Dorothy Hodgkin Postgraduate Award.
Yes,
Tell us about how significant that award is.
Oh, that award is I'm
big.
So gracious for that award. Yeah, it covered all tuition, it covered food, and it covered for living as well. And well, it's so good that in the end I've changed, left back behind, where I can send home. I still send home to make sure that they can.
And you
can continue.
The master's stage.
Skipped the master's stage.
Went into the PhD program and finished in good time.
Yes, I finished in 3.5 years, you know, and it's kind of
in a difficult area.
In a very difficult area.
You're one of the few persons trained in your particular field in the Caribbean.
Yes, I am.
Yes.
Yes, I am.
And you would come back home? Do you come to the Caribbean to work?
Yes, that's my plan. You know, I want to get.
Yeah,
I'm definitely going to come back to the Caribbean, and I want to just give as much, give back as much as I can.
And just in a half a minute, what's the kind of research you're doing at the University of Liverpool?
Well, at the moment, I'm doing carbon capture and storage. So basically, what we're trying to do is trying to mitigate the emission of CO2. So we're just taking that and storing it in the Earth's surface, and I'm just there to monitor it to see how long it will last for. Yeah. If it's a viable way of mitigating CO2.
And you are going on to specialization?
Right.
You've been a KPHO
Yes,
now?
I've been a KPHO. I've been working from 23, because that's from 23 years. So
23, you've been a doctor at 23.
Right. About 6 years, 6, 7 years. So my plan is I've been in the surgical, working in the surgical department. My plan is to specialize in surgery, subspecialty, probably ENT/plastic surgery. I want to do something and that is not that popular, and something that can give back to society. Yes. So that's the plan.
Good. You guys you're an inspiration. It was great to have been able
Thank you very much
to tell your story. Keep on doing what you have been doing. The boys from Raytown, both of them now are doctors. They have achieved their dream. They're still achieving, still pursuing further things. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Next week, I'll be back with another story. Until then, Ian Bourne wishing you a very pleasant and a very productive week.